Acquire. To gain or obtain something through effort or experience. Learning a new language can help you acquire valuable communication skills. Adapt. To adjust to new conditions or circumstances. People often need to adapt to a different culture when living abroad. Adequate. Sufficient in quantity or quality. Please ensure that your essay has an adequate number of supporting examples. Allocate. To distribute or designate for a specific purpose. The government plans to allocate more funds for education. Ambiguity. The quality of being open to more than one interpretation. The ambiguity in the contract's language led to legal disputes. Apprehension. Anxiety or fear that something bad may happen. The students felt apprehension about their upcoming exams. Articulate. Able to express thoughts or ideas clearly and effectively. The professor was known for his articulate explanations. Assess. To evaluate or judge the quality or value of something. Teachers use various methods to assess students' understanding. Authentic. Genuine, real, or true to its origin. Tourists seek authentic cultural experiences when traveling. Aversion. Strong dislike or avoidance of something. She had an aversion to public speaking. Bias. Prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group. Fair journalism avoids bias and presents all perspectives. Cautious. Being careful to avoid potential problems or dangers. It's wise to be cautious when crossing a busy street. Clarify. To make a statement or situation less confusing and more understandable. Can you clarify your explanation of this concept, please? Coherent. Logical and consistent in speech or writing. A well-structured essay should have coherent paragraphs. Collaborate. To work jointly on an activity or project. Scientists from different countries collaborate on research. Comprehensive. Covering or including all elements or aspects. The textbook provides a comprehensive overview of the subject. Constitute. To be a part of a whole or form something. These elements constitute the foundation of the theory. Contradict. To express the opposite of what someone else has said. His actions contradict his previous promises. Contribute. To give or supply something for a common purpose. Many volunteers contribute their time to support the community. Conviction. A firmly held belief or opinion. Her conviction in equal rights led her to advocate for change. Crucial. Extremely important or necessary. Clear communication is crucial in any professional setting. Cultivate. To nurture and encourage the growth of something. Farmers cultivate crops to provide food for the population. Deficiency. A lack or shortage of something. A deficiency in vitamins can lead to health problems. Depict. To represent or show something in a visual or descriptive way. The painting depicts a beautiful sunset over the ocean. Derive. To obtain or receive something from a specific source. The word ballet is derived from the Italian balletto. Deviate. To depart or stray from a norm, path, or standard. Some students may deviate from the traditional career path. Diligent. Showing careful and persistent effort in one's work or duties. Her diligent research led to a groundbreaking discovery. Discern. To perceive or recognize the differences or individual characteristics of something. Her talent distinguishes her from other artists in the industry. Discrepancy. A lack of compatibility or agreement between two or more facts. The accountant noticed a significant discrepancy in the financial records. Elicit. To draw out or evoke a reaction, answer, or response. The teacher's question will elicit various responses from the students. Emphasize. To stress the importance of something. It's essential to emphasize the importance of teamwork in the workplace. Endorse. To support, approve, or recommend something publicly. The celebrity's endorsement boosted the product's sales. Enhance. To increase or improve the quality, value, or extent of something. Regular exercise can enhance physical fitness. Enthusiasm. Intense and eager interest in something. His enthusiasm for the project inspired the entire team. Equate. To consider as being the same or equivalent. Some people equate success with financial wealth. Evaluate. To assess or judge the value, quality, or significance of something. It's crucial to evaluate the performance of a new product in the market. Exemplify. To serve as a typical example of something. The company's success exemplifies good management practices. Exploit. To make full use of and derive benefit from something. The company should not exploit its employees for profit. Flourish. To grow or develop in a healthy or vigorous way. Under proper care, the garden will flourish with colorful flowers. Gravitate. To be drawn towards something due to a natural inclination or attraction. Many young professionals gravitate toward urban areas for job opportunities. Homogeneous. Consisting of parts that are similar or the same. The class was a homogeneous group of students with similar abilities. Hypothetical. Based on a suggested idea, theory, or assumption rather than proven fact. In a hypothetical scenario, what would happen if we ran out of water? Implement. To put into effect or action. The government plans to implement new policies to address climate change. Imply. To suggest or indicate something indirectly. His silence implied that he was not happy with the decision. Incentive. A motivating factor that encourages action or effort. Many companies offer financial incentives to boost employee productivity. Inconsistent. Not always the same in quality, performance, or behavior. His inconsistent attendance affected his academic performance. Indifferent. Having no particular interest, concern, or preference. She appeared indifferent to the outcome of the game. Inevitable. Certain to happen, unavoidable. Change is inevitable, and we must adapt to it. Infer. To deduce or conclude information from evidence or reasoning. From the evidence presented, we can infer that the suspect is guilty. Integrate. To combine or incorporate different elements into a unified whole. The goal is to integrate sustainable practices into the business model. Interpretation. The explanation or understanding of the meaning of something. Literary interpretation can vary among different readers. Justify. To provide a reason or argument to support a decision or action. She tried to justify her choice by citing research studies. Legitimate. Conforming to the law or rules, reasonable or justifiable. The company had legitimate reasons for terminating the employee. Manifest. To display, show, or reveal a quality or feeling. Her dedication to the project was manifest in her unwavering commitment. Marginal. Relatively small or insignificant in comparison. The cost savings from the new policy were only marginal. Metaphor. A figure of speech that describes one thing in terms of another. Time is money is a common metaphor used in economics. Modify. To make partial changes to something in order to improve or adapt it. We need to modify the existing plan to meet new requirements. Nonetheless. In spite of that, nevertheless. She was tired, nonetheless, she continued working on her project. Notion. A belief, opinion, or idea. His notion of success involved both personal fulfillment and financial wealth. Objective. Not influenced by personal feelings or opinions, impartial. Journalists aim to provide objective reporting of the news. Overcome. To succeed in dealing with a problem or difficulty. With determination, one can overcome challenges and achieve their goals. Paradigm. A typical example or pattern of something. The traditional family structure has been considered a paradigm for generations. Perceive. To become aware or conscious of something through the senses. People perceive colors differently depending on their visual abilities. Ponder. To think deeply or consider something carefully. She often sits by the lake to ponder life's mysteries. Prevalent. Existing or happening over a large area or among many people. English is a prevalent language for international communication. Profound. Having deep meaning or great significance. The novel had a profound impact on my understanding of human nature. Promote. To support or actively encourage the growth or development of something. The organization aims to promote equal opportunities for all employees. Reconcile. To make two or more conflicting ideas or beliefs compatible. It can be challenging to reconcile personal values with cultural norms. Reflect. To think deeply or carefully about something. Take time to reflect on your goals and aspirations. Reinforce. To make something stronger or more effective. Positive feedback can reinforce good behavior. Resilience. The capacity to recover quickly from difficulties or adversity. Resilience is an important quality for individuals facing challenges. Retain. To continue to have or keep possession of something. It's essential to retain important documents for future reference. Satisfactory. Acceptable or adequate to meet a specific requirement. The quality of the product was satisfactory for most customers. Scrutiny. Close examination or careful inspection of something. The plan was subjected to thorough scrutiny by the board of directors. Signify. To be an indication of, represent, or express something. The red traffic light signifies that you must stop. Simultaneous. Occurring at the same time. The two events are planned to take place simultaneously. Speculate. To form a theory or conjecture about something without concrete evidence. Investors often speculate about future market trends. Subsequent. Following in order or coming after something else. The subsequent chapters of the book explore more complex themes. Suppress. To restrain or prevent the development, action, or expression of something. The government attempted to suppress the protest through force. Suspicion. A feeling or belief that something may be wrong or that someone is guilty. His suspicious behavior led to an investigation. Tentative. Not certain or fixed, subject to change. They made tentative plans for a vacation, pending work schedules. Thorough. Complete, with attention to detail and without omission. The investigation was thorough and left no stone unturned. Ultimately. In the end, finally. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide what's best for your future. Undermine. To weaken or damage gradually, especially someone's confidence or authority. Gossip and criticism can undermine team morale and trust. Utilize. To make practical and effective use of something. Let's utilize available resources efficiently to complete the project. Validate. To confirm or prove the accuracy or validity of something. The experiment's results will validate the hypothesis. Verify. To confirm the truth, accuracy, or authenticity of something. Please verify the information before sharing it with others. Versatile. Capable of adapting or being used in various ways. A versatile actor can perform in a wide range of roles. Vigorous. Strong, active, and full of energy. A vigorous exercise routine promotes physical fitness. Vulnerable. Susceptible to harm, physical or emotional attack, or danger. Children are often vulnerable to peer pressure. Widespread. Existing or happening over a large area or among many people. The flu virus is widespread during the winter months. Yield. To produce or provide as a result or product. The farm's harvest will yield a variety of fruits and vegetables. Zeal. Great enthusiasm, eagerness, or fervor. Her zeal for volunteering made a positive impact on the community. Alleviate. To make suffering, a problem, or a burden less severe. Medical treatments can alleviate the symptoms of certain illnesses. Aspiration. A strong desire, ambition, or goal that one strives to achieve. His aspiration is to become a successful entrepreneur. Benevolent. Showing kindness, goodwill, and a desire to help others. The benevolent organization supports underprivileged children. Incorporate. To combine or include something as part of a whole. The new design will incorporate eco-friendly materials. Decipher. To interpret or understand something that is difficult to read or unclear. The cryptographer worked tirelessly to decipher the coded message. Reiterate. To repeat or say something again for emphasis or clarity. It's essential to reiterate the main points of your presentation. Resonate. To evoke a positive response, agreement, or emotional connection. The powerful message of the speech resonated with the audience.